getting better. Yeah. Hi, welcome back to another One Chart lesson. I'm Matt Toms, and today we are looking at an old Mental as Anything song called The Nips Are Getting Bigger. It's a 3-chord song, quite easy, very groovy to play. I'm going to show you how to do the little bits and pieces that make it sound like the song that it is. Download your chart, let's get started. The key of the song is in G. Our chords are G, C and D. Nothing complicated about them. You can play them as open chords, you can play them as bar chords. They all sound pretty good. What we're doing most of the time is muffling our chords, which is just, you know, moving the part of your hand forward onto the strings a little bit so it muffles the strings, stops them from ringing out completely, just a little bit, just muffling a little bit. We start with G. That's our chord progression. What you hear in that rhythm at the very start of the song is that accent. Da 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 da. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Right? If you can put a little bit of an extra emphasis on those strums, you'll get that rhythm. After you go through that chord progression, that 4-bar chord progression twice, you'll hear the bass line come in. That's a great bass line. The actual bass line, I've tabbed it out separately. What I like to do is use a loop pedal, record those first 4 bars and play this bass line over the top of it. But you can also play it as part of the chords, and I'll show you how in a minute. And I've put that on a separate chart, so you can download both charts and take your pick. The bass line is like this. Second time. And then you're into the verse. If you want to do that together with your, you know, if you don't have a loop pedal and you want to try and combine it all at the same time, you can just try and spell out that bass line with your open chords. So you can strum all 8th notes, down strums, and this is how it's going to kind of fit in. Do the first 3 strings, actually just do the first 2 strings really. And then add that 4th note D string. Come down to the 2nd fret D string. Now you can play the A string 2nd fret, or you can leave it out and mute it. I think it's better to mute it, so you get this. And then you move over to your regular 3 notes of a G chord again. Then accent that little 2nd fret A string note. Land on a C chord. So you're going. Started out, and then you're into the verse. Just drinking beer. And you can do a C add 9, you can do a normal C, you can do a C bar chord, you can even play a C bar chord up here. Whatever you like, but you're going, started out just drinking beer. I didn't know why or what or how I was doing there. That's your verse all the way through. When you get to the end of the verse, there's a little kind of bridge section that goes G, 2, 3, 4, G, G, D, G, C. And then you do this little riff. You slide 3 to 5 on the B string, over to 3 on the E string, hammer from 5 down to 3, go to 5 on the B string, slide it to 7, finish on 5 on the E string. So it sounds like this. Right, so it's a fast one, but not too hard. The second time round, same thing with the chords, D, G, C. This time you play both strings together, slide it up to 3 and 5, or 5 and 3, and move it up to 7 and 5. So you just take that shape, move it up 2 frets. So in your bridge section, you'll see that I've done a first and second ending for that. It's the same little chord section. The first time through, then you hit that repeat, go through it again, second time through, like that. Hope that's clear. If you haven't come across those 1 and 2 kind of markings with your repeat signs before, that's what they mean. It means the first time through you do the bar with the 1 over it. The second time through, which is when you hit the repeat and go back to the start of the bridge and come through again, the second time through you skip that 1 marker, the bar with the 1 marker on it, you skip over that, go straight to the bar with the 2 marker on it. Then you go through another verse, then you head into a chorus, which is, whoa, the nips are getting bigger. Yeah, they're getting bigger. And you can strum more openly if you want during this part, it's up to you. I think that they're pretty much muted strumming kind of suits this song all the way through, except when you're doing those. Anyway, that's how you play the chorus. It's very, very straightforward. When you get to the end of that chorus, you hit a DS, which is del segno, which sends you back to the beginning of the bridge, which is only, 2 lines back up. Sends you to the beginning of that bridge. You run through that bridge again, dun, 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 dun. Run through that, another verse, another chorus. This time you go down past the chorus into the last bridge, and on the last bridge, after you do that first time, second time, it goes onto the last line, and you're doing the same thing again, but it ends on the C like that. And that's the end of the song. Let me know if you've got any questions. I know I kind of blitzed through that chart kind of fast, but it's a relatively simple song. If you follow the chart, listen to the song, get those little riffs down under your fingers so they don't kind of trip you up when you get to them in the song. It's a really fun song to play. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and continue to give the channel all the support that you have been. I really appreciate it. It's great to hear from everyone to let me know how this is helping you become better guitarists. Loving it, loving doing it. Hope to continue. Thanks again. See you soon.